welcome to the Tarot Goat. I'm so glad you're here. I've already shuffled the cards. I've asked the universe, the spirits, what does Taurus need to know for February 1st through the 14th, 2020, and this is what I got. So I also drew you a Work Your Light card, Angel Answer card, and an Animal Spirit card. And this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everybody. If it doesn't resonate with you, check your moon sign and your rising sign. Also check out the astrology out there. There's lots of good, excuse me, lots of good astrologers on YouTube. It'll give you a good overall picture of February. So let's get into it. Let's get right into it. Okay, your Work Your Light card, you got what lights you up. And this is all about being a star seed. And that's, you feel like time is running out. There's something that you came here to do or to create or to contribute. And you've kind of awakened, and you find it hard to do meaningless things like meaningless conversations and jobs and having meaningless relationships. Because you're awakened more than that, and you know there's much more to life, and you feel that there's something more, and you want to get to work on it. You kind of remain restless, and until you step into your calling, which is to light up the world with your unique presence. Starseeds are scattered all over the planet, in hospitals and schools, in slums and mansions, on stages and in edit suites, in parks and nightclubs, in taxis and theme parks. Many star seeds spend parts of their life trying to fit in some form of spiritual closet. If you're dimming your light to fit in, it's time that you stop and start embracing the unique light that you came here to share, and treat your time on earth like a glorious vacation. So follow your own, whatever lights you up, not what lights other people up. An angel card, answer card here is be assertive. Go for it. I like the way they worded it here. Let me look at that. Read a little bit from that book, because I love the way it's worded. This situation calls for you to take matters into your own hands. You must get clear on your personal feelings and then pursue the fulfillment of your desires with courage and self-confidence. Ask for what you need without watering down your request in order to satisfy others. Remember that seeing to your own needs is nothing to apologize for. Set boundaries with those around you in order to create a safe and fair environment. Tailor your actions so that you earn the respect from others you deserve, and then move forward. Be assertive. And then horse spirit is kind of like the same way. Freedom is yours. You know, unleash yourself. Run with it. Go with it. I'll read a little bit from that too, because I like the way they put it. When horse spirit appears, you're gifted with the spirit of movement and freedom. It's time for travel and adventure, whether it means a trip somewhere or taking a different type of journey, one of freedom of choice. Horse spirit reminds you that no matter the circumstance, you have free will and choices that can take you far away to a better place, a better situation, a better state of being. There's no one but you to rein you in. You have a will to make a different decision. You're capable of making powerful choices that will affect you for a long time to come. Horses are social animals and known to be a friend to mankind, willing to carry us forward when we need it. Horse spirit reminds you that help will be available to you whenever you need it, and companions will be by your side wherever you choose to go. Life is an adventure. Horse spirit wants you to know that whatever choices you make, you have great spirit within, invisible yet holding you up and always walking by your side. If your inquiry is about a relationship, you can set your heart free to experience love in all forms. Spirit whispers to you that the gift of freedom is yours if you allow yourself to break out of your perfectionism and stubbornness. Make a move and enjoy the freedom of letting go of the need to control. If you're feeling stuck, you're not seeing the clearing ahead where you can break free and run. Whatever your choice is right now, they can lead you to an exhilarating freedom, so trust the guidance of spirit. Horse spirit is here to tell you that adventure calls, and you will soon realize your power is greater than you think. Perhaps your frustration and feelings of being fenced in are all the result of being too much on your high horse, unwilling to come down to earth and join the herd that wants to support you. Being in control and in charge can be overrated. It's time to loosen up, drop the reins, let go, and prance with others just for the fun of it. I like that. That's beautiful. So be assertive, go, break free, and do something exciting, Taurus. It's time. All right, let's get to your reading here, your tarot cards. Your overall energy, you have the Hierophant, which is your card, Taurus. I love it when your card comes up in your reading. That just makes it all the more special. So you're in your power, you're in your element. This is your card, your overall energy. And the Hierophant is about spiritual. This is like a pope, and he's teaching these people. So I think you're on kind of a spiritual quest here. You're wanting to learn something. It could be spiritual, it could not be spiritual, but you're desiring higher learning, more information about, and I'm feeling like this is spiritual, that you're really looking for some spiritual answers here. That's your overall energy. At the heart of the matter, you have the King of Swords. This is air energy. This is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. King of Swords at the heart of the matter. You see the light around his head? He's a very, very wise man. Very clear. There's a lot of clarity here. A lot of intelligence. A lot of mind at work. So the heart of the matter is, I think you're wanting that enlightenment, that spiritual enlightenment. You're looking for that. And this is the kind of energy you need to get it, which is the air energy. You can, like I said, you see the light around his head. He's like awakening, very wise. Okay, and what's helping you or hindering you with this spiritual quest is the Devil card. You can't see it very good on camera, but there's something holding you back here. This is being stuck. This is being stuck to earthly pleasures, old ways of thinking. I don't know why there's a glare on that. Old ways of thinking, being stuck to either some kind of addiction, some kind of old way of thinking, but you need to release those chains, and you can move on from this stuck feeling of not knowing. There's also in the Rider-Waite deck, it says the Devil card is saying that there is no more than what you see on the earth. It's trying to fool you into thinking that there is no spiritual realm. This is all there is. All you see is all there is. And you know that's not true, Taurus. And I think it can hinder you if you let that kind of talk or that kind of mentality keep you back from finding the spiritual answers that you seek. The root cause of all of this is the Chariot card. You've got a lot of major arcana here, Taurus, so this is going to be February is going to be a particularly important month for you. So the Chariot card, the root cause of all of this is you want to move forward. You want to be in control. You want to understand. You will be victorious. You're going to move forward. That's the root cause of all of this. I want to know. I want to move forward. I want to be victorious. I want to understand. I want to get in control of this need to know. Taurus is practical. They're earth sign. So your past energy is the moon. And this is also seeking answers. You don't know all of the answers. When the moon is out, things are mysterious. They're not quite illuminated enough. Your psychic ability is heightened. You have to listen to what your dreams tell you. There could be many answers in your dreams. Yeah, in the past you've been seeking, but things haven't been clear. They've been the unknown. You don't know what this spiritual enlightenment or knowledge that you seek. You don't know what it is. You're looking. All right, your goal is the Emperor. And the Emperor is a strong, strong person. The Emperor is all about someone who knows, who has great, great wisdom, and he's a doer, a leader, a builder. Um, has great leadership, very stable, very powerful, very strong person that relies on his judgment and his good vision. So this is your goal, is to, in your quest for spiritual learning and knowledge, you want to make sure that you are using your wisdom, tapping into your knowledge, to your judgment, and not just going off on some crazy tangent. Seeing things as they really are, in accordance with reality. So that's your goal. You want to see things for what they are. You want to know things for what they are. Okay, and your near future, you have the Justice card. Let me get that in there so it doesn't have a glare on it. Okay, and the Justice card, that's Libra's card. That's all about fairness. It's air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That's all about things being balanced, things being just and fair. What is right, respect, spirit-based truth, and logic. So, in your near future, that is what you are learning. And it also deals with karma. Okay. Your present energy right now, you have Ace of Cups. Whoops. And Ace of Cups is about a new feeling, something new, like health, joy, new friendships, a new start that is making you very happy and fulfilled and overjoyed. A new blissful time, health, joy, friendship. Well, that's how you're feeling right now. That's your present energy. So in this spiritual quest, I think you're in your power, because your overall energy is the Hierophant. Okay, the energy of those around you, you have the Five of Pentacles. So those around you are feeling a little bit lost, maybe feeling like they won't have enough. They'll be left out in the cold. Maybe they won't understand what you're doing. They won't get it. They'll feel like they're being left behind. When it comes to tangible things, they feel like they might not have enough food. There might be a, living paycheck to paycheck, not feeling stable or secure. In your hopes and fears, you have the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups is about a lot of choices. There's a lot of choices out there. There's a lot of different spiritual ways you can go. And I think you're hoping that you can pick the right one, that you can focus on something that is the truth, something that will ring true to you, something that will resonate in your heart, something that will be emotionally fulfilling. But you are looking at many options. You're looking at many different ways. Your final outcome, Taurus, is the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups is kind of looking at what you emotionally, what you have accumulated emotionally, and but not seeing the blessing that is right next to you. Maybe being bored with what you've learned so far, maybe being bored with the way things are done now, being bored with a certain type of what you've been told about religion, and you can see the hand coming up there. There's a blessing right around the corner here. There's something that's going to be very emotionally fulfilling if you haven't already found it. Because your present energy says that you are very happy. Your newly found happiness. So I think you're on the right track here. But don't miss this blessing. Don't miss this emotional blessing that's right next to you. This could be the answers that you seek right there. You just can't see it yet. All right, let's get some clarification. Get some clarification. King of Swords here. Whoops. For Taurus. What is the King of Swords here in the heart of the matter? Spirit, what is the King of Swords here? Why is the King of Swords here for Taurus? Why is the King of Swords here for Taurus? Why is the King of Swords here for Taurus? Why is the King of Swords here? Okay. You got the Two of Pentacles clarifying the King of Swords. Okay. So, looking for clarity, looking for wisdom, trying to make a decision, looking at two different options, two different ways to go. Okay. And what is the Emperor here for, please? Clarify the Emperor in the gold position for Taurus. Clarify the Emperor, please. Oh, one popped out. Okay, Six of Cups. Okay, the goal. Okay, we said the Emperor is someone who uses their own wisdom, their own leadership to find, to build, to do, to create new things. And Six of Cups is all about the past. So they maybe being a little bit nostalgic about the way you used to do things, or how other people did things, or how you did things when you were growing up. But the goal here is to take on a new way, your own way. The Emperor does not rely on others. They're a leader. They make their own path. Okay, final outcome, Four of Cups. Why is the Four of Cups here, please, for Taurus? Why is the Four of Cups here for Taurus? Why is the Four of Cups here for Taurus? Okay. Okay, the Hanged Man. Okay. So you're just kind of sitting there, pondering in your emotions, and there's a blessing that you're not quite seeing yet, but the Hanged Man says you have to stop. You have to stop and hang upside down and look at things in a different way. Look at things in a different perspective. If you're seeking some kind of enlightenment, if you're seeking an awakening, or if you're seeking answers, here it says you need to look at things in a totally different way than what you're used to. Be a leader, be different. Go out and look. Find for yourself. Think about it. Think deeply about it. As the Hangman does. The Hangman hangs upside down until they come up with answers, until they see things from a different way, from a different perspective. Okay. Why is the Justice card here for Taurus? Why is the Justice card here for Taurus? Whoops. Well, that one wants to come out. Okay. Judgment. Okay. Justice. Clarified by the Judgment card. So, Judgment is all about awakening. Feeling the call. Feeling that need to seek out something more. Awakening, actually, is a good definition for that. And Justice is about the truth. the truth and fairness and things being balanced and spiritual based truth. And judgment is about waking up, hearing your calling, listening to the trumpet blow, knowing that that's for you, that's what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, Taurus, this is pretty deep. But there's a lot of major arcana cards here, so I think there is some kind of spiritual calling being coming out here. Let me know what you think. Hit like, share, or subscribe if this resonated with you at all. And I hope to see you back here a few days before the 15th for the second half of February reading. Once again, thank you so much for stopping by. Much love and light to you. Until then, thank you so much, Taurus. Bye-bye.